What's up guys, Peter with Comment Creator here. Today we're going to talk about creating a logo for your business or YouTube channel using Canva. This website has been my go-to resource for free logo creation on multiple different projects. Even when I was a part of organizations that would eventually spend good money hiring a professional to craft a logo, we would always put our heads together on Canva first to put ideas to the page as a starting point. So the link for the website is in the description box below. There you can make various different types of content, YouTube channel art, logos, advertisements, social media posts, a lot more. But if you're wondering how to make a YouTube logo on PC or on Mac, so far this website is the easiest process I've seen out there for that as well. So once you create your free account, you can log in to select what type of design you would like to start working on. Canva has a paid option, but we're only going to be using the free account now. So click on the logo option, which will automatically set the dimensions for the project we're going to be working on. So here's my logged in site right here, and there is the logo option to get started. So now that the project is open, you can begin to create your logo. So I'm no creative designer. I do not consider myself an artist at all, not in the slightest. But having done this before and doing a lot of research on the subject, I will say that overall, simpler is better. You do not want to overcomplicate this, mostly because the more complicated the logo, the less professional it's going to look, but all the more adding to the fact that we are not artists, so we don't need to make this any more complicated than it already is. So most of the top performing brands out there have one thing in common. They all have simple logos. Nike, McDonald's, Walmart, Target, Google, the list goes on and on. So to start, keep it simple. And when you have the budget to do so, hire someone who can make a professional logo for you. So in my design, I started with the Elements tab, and I just wanted to make a simple pizza shop logo. So I searched for pizza to see what popped up. Canva has various types of images to choose from. There are some free options, which I try to stick to mostly. After I found an image I liked, I double-clicked it to add it into my project. Once there, I can resize it by clicking the edges of the image and moving the mouse. Selecting the image and dragging with the mouse allows us to move it around the page. Canva also has presets to help guide us where to place the image to make sure everything lines up and is centered with the page. So with the image selected, if you select the checkerboard icon at the top right hand side, you can adjust the transparency of the image to make it more or less visible. So if you select the position tab right next to the checkerboard, you can move the image around to preset places on the project. The forward and backward options allow you to move the image behind or in front of another image or text on the project. They're grayed out right now because there are no other images or text on the project as of yet. So also on the top left hand side of the page here, you can flip the position of it as well. You can flip it facing up or around, whatever, and then you can also change the color to match whatever it is, the color scheme that you're trying to shoot for. You can also add your own images to the project by selecting the Uploads tab, then clicking Upload an image or video at the top of the menu that opens up. Everything you upload for projects will be saved there on your account, so you can pull them up into other creations in the future. If you're trying to create a transparent photo for your project on Canva and you're working on a Mac or a MacBook, I have a tutorial on how to do that. I placed a link up above or in the description box below to take you to that video. Next, I'll add some text into our logo. I'm going to call our pizza shop Petey's Pizza after moi, but I want to add my text one line at a time because I want to be able to make the bottom text a little bit smaller than the top text. So I can click the text icon on the toolbar and really click any one of the sized options because for logos and most of your projects, you're going to change the font and the size anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And we're going to just go ahead and replace the placement text once you click it with the wording that you want, and you're going to resize it. So just like the images, and Pretty much with text, it's the same thing. You're going to clicking the edges and moving the mouse until you get what you need. Most of the stuff you're going to do for the text is going to be exactly the same as the images. And for the life of me, I just can't seem to type today. This is great. I'm not going to edit that out. We're just going to keep on rolling. In the top left-hand corner of the project, when you have the text selected, you will see the name of the font of the current text with a drop-down menu. You can use the menu to scroll through the various different fonts to select the one you like for your logo. Just like I said before, you can make the same edits to the text as you can to images. So when the text is selected, in the top end of the project, you'll see all the same options for transparency, position, and spacing. If you have the browser that you're working with opened in a smaller window and not in the full-size screen, in the top right-hand section, you'll see 3 dots at the top that you have to click to see transparency and all the other options. But as you can see, I just duplicated the word Petey's, and then I retyped pizza, and then I'll also change the color to match the logo here. I probably will make the logo less transparent just to make it a little bit more stand out or pop a little bit better, just because I'm not going to have an image behind it or overlaying or anything like that. The more you take the time to edit, the more comfortable you'll get with the editing tools. Right now I'm going to go back to the elements page and I'm going to look for lines. I'm going to add a line into the project just to kind of, I don't know, just add a little something to it. I'll change the size and everything to match, probably play with this a little bit more. When I first started doing this, I wasn't as confident with everything that I created, but then the more I kept messing with it, just testing, making fun logos, you know, just kind of thinking of ideas and constantly creating and working with it, the more confident I became. And like I said, it doesn't have to be too much thought. I mean, you're just basically trying to pick up and run with your idea of what you're trying to do. Once you're finished, you can download the image. Unfortunately, you cannot download a transparent version of the logo without a paid version of Canva. The download button's in the top right hand corner. You can go to that tutorial I showed you earlier, how to make a transparent image. It's in the description box below. But once it's saved on your computer, you're pretty much able to do whatever you need to do with it. So if you're wanting to use this logo on an intro for YouTube and are a Mac user, click in the link above or in the description box down below for a tutorial I made on how to do that, how to create a YouTube intro on Mac. If you're having difficulty coming up with a design, Canva has many templates to choose from. Each and every template can be edited to the same level as what I just showed you. So you can click on the templates option like I did and on the toolbar, and you can search or select any templates you wish and completely edit it to match your desired goal. I hope this tutorial helped you on how to create a logo for free using Canva. I have another guide for important items needed for YouTubers that most people don't think about. It's stuff that I wish someone would have told me I would have needed, because if you don't think about it, it eventually comes up and really prevents you from moving further until you get the issues taken care of. So you can click the link for that up above or in the description box below. And do not forget to check out our Who Buys This link. This item that we're going to show you, follow the link and check it out. The only hint I can give you is show your belly. That's your hint. That's a link to a product we find on Amazon that looks crazy, and you ask yourself, who buys this? But I guess it would make a good gag joke gift. I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't want it. But definitely check that out. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. Check out our website, cometcreator.com. I have all this stuff written out in our blog on that website, so if you are better at reading step by step versus watching the video, that'll definitely help you there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. See ya.